So, hi dear Aries, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Aries Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from 20th till the 26th of July 2026. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is definitely not your story. Please don't try to force yourself to fit into the reading, honey. Sometimes the messages are not for you. For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. Let's see what we have. Your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment, honey. It is. Let's see what's going on. Jago main TV dekura. Eight of Wands. This is somebody who feels like communicating with you. They might be, if you guys are in a long distance, they might be planning to see you face to face. There's a energy of feeling like communicating with you back and forth, having lots of conversation regarding a situation, maybe clearing the air with each other. Okay, so this might be somebody who feels like communicating with you face to face, or like reaching towards you if you guys are at a long distance or something. Let's clarify this Eight of Wands as their feelings. Hmm. So we have the Hanged Man, the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. So this is someone who feels like things are right now stuck between you guys, and they are planning to come forward towards you with some kind of fresh energy, with some kind of truth or clarity. So basically, this person is feeling like clearing the air with you regarding something that's keeping this situation stuck, maybe in their head or maybe in the physical world. Okay, there's something that they feel like talking to you about and clearing the air with you, so that both of you can be at peace, so that both of you can move forward, okay, with or without each other. But this person definitely feels like this energy of clearing the air with you regarding something, having a fresh perspective, a fresh energy, and then moving forward. Okay, let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Aries? We have the Six of Pentacles. From your side, you feel like there's lack of equal give and take of energy in the situation. There's some kind of imbalance in the situation. One of you is giving a lot, and the other person is just taking it and not able to respond equally, maybe. Let's clarify the Six of Pentacles as your feelings for this particular person or situation, Aries. We have the King of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Two of Swords. There's a lot of love here from your side towards this particular person or situation, but there's a lot of unsure and energies, unclear energies. Things are up in the air. Okay, you feel like you are in some kind of mental jail, and no matter how hard you guys are trying to figure things out between you and this person, things are not clear, and there's lack of equal give and take of energy. From your side, you feel like your heart is full of love and compassion, and you keep on giving all of your energies to this particular person or situation, but no matter what you are doing, things are always up in the air, things are always imbalanced. Okay, let's see what this person wants from you. What are the intentions for the situation between you and them, Aries? Let's see. We have the Two of Cups. This person wants to have a harmonious kind of bond between you and them, a beautiful equal give and take of energy. Both of you are equally invested and interested in the situation kind of energy. Let me clarify before jumping into the conclusion. But they want a harmonious kind of bond between you and them for sure. They don't want to operate from this unsure, unclear, and up in the air kind of energies. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. And the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. If there is another person, another energy mixed in the situation, they definitely want to talk to you about the situation, so that both of you can have a stable conclusion to the situation, whatever you guys are going through. So there is unstable energies around the situation. King of Pentacles in reverse is like somebody trying to force things to be okay, but they are not okay. Okay, then the Queen of Swords is like crystal clear cutthroat energy of this is what it is and this is how it is going to be. And the Queen of Cups here represents this energy of love, compassion, but not very expressive. So this person wants to clear the drama, clear this unstable energies, clean this mess, and handle this situation with love and compassion. If other people, other energies are also involved, romantically or otherwise, in the situation, they want to talk to you about that also, so that there is no any kind of confusion or chaos or conflict in the situation between you and this particular person. So their intentions are quite good. Their feelings and their intentions are a match right now, just a perfect fit. What they are feeling and what they want to have in in this situation, in this dynamics, is a complete match of energies. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Aries? Okay, we have three cards. I have to reshuffle. We have the Knight of Wands. You want to do something about the situation. You want to take the action in this direction. You are like, okay, I'm done with this, we are going to do this, we are going to do that kind of energy. I want to take some kind of action in this direction and make something happen in a genuine way. You want the actions now, not the words. The words are not making you happy anymore. Okay, so maybe this person's actions and their words are a mismatch, and now you're kind of not able to handle it anymore. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands as your intentions for this particular person or situation. So we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. You just want to free yourself from this situation that's keeping you stuck. You want to claim your independence, claim your freedom, shift your focus on your money, job, career, finances. You want to move forward in your life. Maybe for some of you, you want to move to a different country, or if not, to a different city maybe. And you just want to patiently wait for the time when you are going to be completely out of this mess. This is not a very difficult to deal kind of a situation, I guess. One proper and honest conversation can change the whole dynamics between you and this particular person. But that one proper conversation is not happening. That is the issue that keeps on popping up in the situation again and again and again. And now all you want is to free yourself from this drama, free yourself from this unclear, unsure, and keeping you stuck kind of energies. And you just want to wait and hope for a good future ahead of you by claiming your independence from this situation. Okay, let's see what could be the possible outcome here for you guys, Aries, till the 26th of July 2026. We have the Hermit card. This is like you guys using all of your wisdom, knowledge, experience, and your, what we call that, internal energies to understand what you should be doing next in the situation, because in the physical world nothing is shifting or nothing is changing the way you want it to. Let's clarify the Hermit as the potential outcome for you guys till the 26th of July 2026, honey. We have the Devil card, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Somebody is hiding a big secret here. Big secret here. There is some kind of manipulation or cheating or third party energy involved in the situation behind the scenes, even if you know it. But somebody is trying their best to hide the whole truth of the situation, of their side of the story, and they are pretending that everything is crystal clear between you guys, everything is okay, everything is going to be fine, even if things are not well right now. There's not a big secret or there's nothing to worry about, but there is actually something going on behind the scenes that is manipulative, that is deceptive, and that is very unhealthy. And then this pretending game of, oh, everything is fine, I'm just working on myself, I'm working on my wish fulfillment, and the wish fulfillment for me is this connection, this bond, and they're lying. Don't take this person, whatever they're saying, as the ultimate truth, because they have this tendency to hide a lot of things behind their mature, grounded, fake personality. Now this can be you, this can be them. that you guys are making it look like, oh, I'm so mature, I'm so grounded, I'm so sorted in my life, and you guys are like hiding a lot of difficult to deal with kind of shit behind the scenes, and you're not portraying your true personality, and you are making it feel like, oh, I am good, I'm a happy person, I'm a grounded person, I just don't express too much or don't say too much. This is bullshit. Somebody's trying to feed you bull crap and making you feel like you are the wrong one here. I don't think so. Let's see the guidance here for you guys for this week, Aries. We have the Knight of Swords, the Sun card, and the Magician. The more you are going to run away from the truth and the reality of the situation, the more it's going to be difficult for you to manifest a happy relationship. Whatever your truth and reality is about a situation, whatever you guys have to face, the more you are going to ignore it, suppress it, avoid it, the more it's going to become a difficult to deal with kind of energy, and it's going to be a huge blockage in your manifestation. You might be manifesting a good relationship. Let's say you are manifesting a good relationship, but you know from inside that there are certain things that you need to clear with somebody else or in your own energies that you're continuously ignoring or avoiding, and until unless those things are not going to be completely sorted, completely healed and released, you will not be able to get your manifestation done. That is for sure, and you know it. So the more you are going to avoid or ignore it, the more it's going to be a shit show for you only. The more you are going to create your own blockages in your manifestation. So let me answer one of your questions related to this particular situation of your life. This portion also might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Just let it be. I'm going to give you 15 to 20 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause and unpause whenever you feel like. And if you're not going to get a clear cut yes or no, then you can take the message as the guidance for your situation if you want to. So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space, keep it short, simple, and precise. And your time starts now. So the answer to your question is, let's see. You are going in the right direction. Let's see what we have. At this moment in time, the path you are on is the right one for you. This card can also indicate that you're asking the right questions and that the direction of your inquiry is correct. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Aries. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.